Hey guys, Dan here. In this video here, I want to do a top 5 signed sports memorabilia I have here in my collection in the man cave. Coming here at number 5 to start here is a Julian Edelman and Rob Gronkowski signed football. I got the COA right here. I got this piece here on an online auction on eBay. I saw this and I knew I needed to have it. I got a good deal on it and I ended up winning it at a not too expensive price, which is good. Then I just wanted this because I'm a big fan of Julian Edelman and Rob Gronkowski. I was happy to either get one of them, but when I saw both of them sign this football, I knew I had to have it. And I knew it would look good in this case here and everything, and display it. I want and keep it nice and dust proof and clean and everything. And as you see later on too, you'll see a lot of my stuff here protected. But yeah, number 5 here, and it's Rob Gronkowski and Julian Edelman signed football here. At number 4 here, I want to show you my Patrice Bergeron, David Pastrnak, and Brad Marchand signed mini helmet. This is this COA right here of it. I got this again on an eBay auction. Out of the four major sports, I'm the biggest hockey fan. Most of you see my other videos, you'll see I have the most Bruins jerseys, memorabilia, and everything from the Bruins. But I saw this on eBay and everything, and once I knew I had a man cave, I saw this. I knew I needed to have it, and I wanted to make sure it was legit and everything. Got to make sure I had this COA and everything. I knew I needed to grab this. It really makes it special in the collection here, and I knew I had to put it in the case, just like with the football here, signed by Julian Edelman and Rob Gronkowski. Just want to give you a little more view of it on both those there. But these are number 5 and number 4. At number 3 here, I want to show you guys my baseball that I got signed by Pete Rose. I know he passed away recently, a little while back now. But my wife and I, we met him in Las Vegas. He was doing autographs on our vacation, our long-awaited vacation. So he was there. I think it was, I forget how much I had to pay. It wasn't that much. I don't remember off the top of my head. But he wrote a nice message here. Dan, a great fan. As you can see, he signed it right here. Pete Rose. This is he gave us the certificate of authenticity. Like he was a legend baseball player. Going to get into the Hall of Fame because he was betting on his own team and everything when he was managing. But as a baseball player himself, he was awesome. And I knew I wanted to see him in person. I do have a picture. I'll show it here. And it was great to meet him. He was a nice guy. At number 2 here, I have here a Tim Thomas signed helmet. It's more of a street hockey helmet, but still signed and everything. Tim Thomas was one of my biggest fans I was growing up with, a goalie and everything. I got the COA right on top of it to keep it good in the case here. As you notice, I like to keep my merchandise signed in cases and everything to keep it good, keep it dust proof and everything. Tim Thomas definitely an oddball goalie, but he's one of the main reasons, if not the reason, why the Bruins won the Stanley Cup in 2011. He's a gamer. I was a big fan of his, and my wife also got me this. This is like one of the first pieces of memorabilia signed that autograph she got me while we were dating and everything. And of course, I wanted to keep it nice in here. And coming in at number 1 here, this is a Phil Kessel signed hockey stick. When he was with the Bruins here. This is our first game. Well, my brother Brian got this when he was younger and everything. My brother Brian, and my brother Jeff, my father, were at the Bruins game. We were in the first row. The Bruins won the game. We were in the first row because the tickets were cheap at that time, but nowadays they're still expensive. But anyway, Phil Kessel was one of the 3 stars. So at the end of the games, they sign the stick and give it out over glass. Jeff picked up Brian. He ended up getting the stick and everything. Kept it all these years. And then once I got my house and I got my man cave set up, my brother Brian's not really into collecting as much, but he wanted me to have this. I'm very grateful to have this. I obviously don't have the COA there, but this I got this at the game. But this is one of my favorite signed piece I have in the collection. I have so many memories on this, and that's why it's number 1 on here. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. This video is also brought to you by Doobie. If you're feeling tired and have no energy, give them a try. I'm also on Discord. You can find me there. And if you want to check out more of my memorabilia, I do have a video posted that goes over all my signed memorabilia. And if you want to see it, go watch it. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.